Getting to know you, getting to know all about you, getting to like you, getting to hope you like me, getting to know you, putting it my way, but nicely. You are precisely my cup of tea. Getting to know you, getting to feel free and easy. When I am with you, getting to know what to say. Haven't you noticed? Suddenly I'm bright and breezy because of all the beautiful and new things I'm learning about you day by day. Hello everybody, and welcome to Saturday Story Time with me, Mary. Oh, I'm so very pleased to have all of you here today. Oh, and I can't wait to share some of the fun adventures that we're going to have together. Now, before we start, one quick thing. If you would like to say hello to me, or if maybe you have a question for me, ask an adult to post in the comments below, and I will take a look at those, and next week I will answer some of those questions. Now, let's carry on, shall we? Spit spot! I'm so very excited to tell you the theme today. Oh, well, let's see what my carpet bag has in store, shall we? Oh yes, oh, what is this? Oh, oh! Well, look, it's the letter E. The letter E. Now let me think. What could some themes be that start with the letter E? Do you have any guesses out there? Oh, come now, shout them out for me so I can hear them nice and loud. Oh, that's a good guess. Elephants. Elephants do start with the letter E. What else starts? Let me hear them. Letter E. Eggs. Oh, that's a good one as well. Oh, ears. Oh, yes, ears do start with the letter E. Oh, I'm going to put this right up there. Now, oh, wait, there's more. Oh, let's see, what have we got? Oh, dear. Oh my. Emotions. Oh, what a wonderful theme. Emotions. Can all of you at home say that with me? Emotions. Now, emotions is another word for feelings. We have so many different kinds of feelings and emotions, don't we? Well, what are some of your favourite feelings or emotions? Oh, happy. Oh my goodness, yes. Happy is one of my favourite emotions as well. Oh, happy. Sometimes when you're happy, you have a big grin on your face. Can I see some of your big grins? Oh, look at all those beautiful faces out there. And sometimes when you're happy, you giggle. I know I giggle. Oh, can I hear some of your giggles? Let me hear. Oh, oh, those are lovely giggles. Oh, let's see. That can go right there. What are some others? Shout them out for me. Oh, yes. Sad. Sometimes we do feel a bit sad or blue, don't we? Sometimes maybe our day hasn't gone quite how we'd like it to, and perhaps we have a big frown on our face, and our smile turns upside down, doesn't it? Or perhaps you're so sad that you have tears run down your face, just like this cloud. Yes, sometimes we do feel sad, and that's a perfectly good emotion. That was excellent. What else now? Oh, I know. Excited. I love excited. Sometimes when we're excited, what do? Well, I know sometimes I clap my hands, or perhaps I jump up and down with excitement. Perhaps I got to go to the park and I got to meet some new friends and I was excited about that. Or maybe I rode my bicycle for the first time without any training wheels. That's exciting as well. Or perhaps maybe I get to go on a vacation that I've always dreamed of going to. Excited, what a wonderful emotion. Oh, I like that one there. Oh, what are some others? Yes, shout them out. Oh, yes, I do know. angry. Sometimes we do feel angry. Perhaps little sister, little brother took one of our toys and it made us angry. Or perhaps Mum said we couldn't do something that we wanted to do and we get angry and our heart boils up and we feel heat in our face. Sometimes we do get a bit angry, and that's all right too. I'll put this one up there. Perfect. Oh, and what's one more? Oh, I do know this one. Afraid. Oh dear. Sometimes we get quite a start. Maybe little brother or sister jumps out at us and scares us, and it makes us squeal. Oh, like a big squeal. Can I hear your squeals? Oh yes, very good. Oh dear. And sometimes we might be afraid of a thunderstorm or have to crawl in and put the covers over our heads nice and tight, don't we, when we're afraid? Wonderful emotions we're having. And what's another? Oh, this one's my favourite. Love. I love love. Oh, love, it makes you feel so good inside. You want to give Mum and Dad a big hug, perhaps little brother, little sister a big hug, and because you love them, or your friends and you love them as well. Oh, it just makes you feel so good inside. Perhaps like little butterflies flying around in your heart. Oh, that's my favourite indeed. I'll put love up there. Perfect. Look at all these incredible emotions we have. You know, I love all of these emotions as well, and sometimes we feel these emotions throughout our lives, and oftentimes we do feel them maybe all in one day. Oh, that makes me think of a story I'd like to tell you. Let me see. Oh, what a wonderful story. It's called In My Heart. Now this story is by Joe Whittick, and it's illustrated by Christine Rusi. So very excited to share this with you. Shall we begin? Look at those hearts everywhere. In My Heart, a book of feelings. My heart is full of feelings. Big feelings and small feelings. Loud feelings and quiet feelings. Quick feelings and slow feelings. Well, my heart is like a house with all of these feelings living inside. Look at that lovely house. Sometimes my heart feels like a big yellow star, shiny and bright. I smile from ear to ear and I twirl around so fast I feel as if I could take off into the sky. This is when my heart is happy. Oh, look at her. She's having a grand time, isn't she? Oh, look at that big star. It's nice and bright and shiny, isn't it? Other times, my heart feels strong. I stand up tall, as if I could touch the clouds. New people and places don't frighten me, and I can do it. Watch me go. This is when my heart is brave. Oh, look at her off on the adventure. She's in her big balloon heading all over the world. What an adventure that could be, isn't it? Oh dear. When I get really angry, my heart feels as if it's going to explode. Oh, don't come near me. My heart is yelling hot and loud. This is when my heart is mad. Oh yes, she's feeling quite mad, isn't she? She's got big red cheeks and all, and she wants, it says boom. She's going to explode that heart. Oh dear me, I know. But other times, my heart is cool. I bob along gently like a balloon on a string. My heart feels lazy and slow, as quiet as a snowfall. This is when my heart is calm. Oh, that is a lovely feeling, isn't it? Bobbing along like a balloon. On harder days, mean words hurt my feelings, and my heart feels hurt too. It's fragile and delicate, but it can be healed with extra kisses. This is when my heart is broken. Now, I've had that happen as well, and I'm sure you have. Look at her. She's got to bandage her heart all up and make it heal and feel better, doesn't she? Yes. Oh, sweet. Some days my heart feels as heavy as an elephant. There's a dark cloud over my head and tears fall like rain. This is when my heart is sad. Oh yes, there she is, and the big elephant as well. Big tears falling down her cheeks. But my heart doesn't stay sad. Like springtime after winter, the sun comes out again. My heart grows tall, like a plant reaching toward the sky. This is when my heart is hopeful. Oh, I love that, don't you? Oh, look at her. She's feeling tall and all the plants growing around her. Oh. Eek! When I see something scary, my heart beats fast. Oh, I feel cold as if a chilly breeze has crawled up my neck, and I run away as fast as I can. This is when my heart is afraid. Oh dear, look at that big monster. Oh, and she's running away. Oh my goodness, and she threw her basket up in the air and everything. All her sweets are going everywhere. Oh my, she's quite afraid, isn't she? When it's time for a bit of fun, my heart feels full of giggles and wiggles. Abracadabra! I hop around like a bouncy bunny. This is when my heart is silly. Oh yes, she is quite silly, isn't she, in this picture? Oh, what a lovely picture. Sometimes I hide my heart away where no one can see it, like my own small treasure. Oh, I don't want anyone to look at me. Safe on my swing, I can watch the world from up above. This is when my heart is shy. Do you feel shy sometimes? Oh yes, she does as well. She's on her swing dreaming the day away. My heart can feel so many feelings, and yours can too. Today, my heart is proud. How does your heart feel? Oh, what a lovely story. I do hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. Well, this story made me feel a bit silly right now. How are all of you feeling out there? Oh, why don't we go on and stand up? That's right, go on, stand up, here we are. We're going to shake our sillies out. You gotta shake, shake, shake your sillies out. Shake, shake, shake your sillies out. Shake, shake, shake your sillies out and wiggle your waggles away. You gotta clap, clap, clap your crazies out. Clap, clap, clap your crazies out. Clap, clap, clap your crazies out and wiggle your waggles away. You gotta stomp, stomp, stomp your stompies out. Stomp, stomp, stomp your stompies out. Stomp, stomp, stomp your stompies out, wiggle your waggles away. You gotta yawn, yawn, yawn your yawnies out. Yawn, yawn, yawn your yawnies out. Yawn, yawn, yawn your yawnies out and wiggle your waggles away. We've got to stretch, stretch, ah, stretch, ah, stretchies out. Stretch, 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 ah, stretchies out. Stretch, 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 our stretchies out, wiggle our waggles away. You gotta shake, shake, shake your sillies out. Shake, shake, shake your sillies out. Shake, shake, shake your sillies out and wiggle your waggles away. Wiggle your waggles away. Wiggle your waggles away. Did you get all your silly shook out? I know I sure did, and got my stompies out and my wiggles and my waggles away, didn't you? Oh, well, that reminds me of a word that I love. Oh, yes. Why don't we go ahead and take a seat right back down on our... There we are. Perfect. Now, I'd like to teach you my favourite word. This word is a word that I say when I don't know what to say. Repeat after me. Super. Oh, good. Caliph. Let me hear. Oh, good, good, good. Ragilistic. Excellent. Expi. Ali. Docious. Can we say it a little bit faster? Here we go. Super. Caliph. Ragilistic. Expi. Ali. Docious! Oh, bravo! Do you think we could say it a bit faster yet? Here we go, ready? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That is my favourite word, and perhaps you could use the word sometime too. It's a word I say when I don't know what to say. Oh, well that makes me think of another book. Oh yes, would you like to hear another story? You would? Oh, I'm so very excited. All right, let's see what my carpet bag has. Oh, excellent. Have you filled your bucket today? By Carol McLeod and illustrated by David Messing. All right. All day long, everyone in the whole wide world walks around carrying an invisible bucket. Oh. You can't see it, but it's there. Beautiful bucket. Oh my goodness. You have a bucket. Each member of your family has a bucket. Your grandparents, friends, and neighbours all have buckets. Everyone carries an invisible bucket. Look at those beautiful buckets. Oh, so bright and colourful, aren't they? Oh my goodness. Your bucket has one purpose only. Its purpose is to hold your good thoughts and good feelings about yourself. You feel happy and good when your bucket is full, and you feel sad and lonely when your bucket is empty. It's a sad, lonely bucket, isn't it? Oh dear, let's see what happens. Other people feel the same way too. They're happy when their buckets are full, and they're sad when their buckets are empty. It's great to have a full bucket, and this is how it works. Other people can fill your bucket, and you can fill theirs. You can fill your own bucket too. So how do you fill a bucket? Let's look at all those buckets. Oh my goodness. So very colourful, aren't they? Let's find out how to fill the bucket, shall we? You fill a bucket when you show love to someone, when you say or do something kind, or even when you give someone a smile. I guess we're all filling each other's buckets right now, aren't we? That's being a bucket filler. Look at those beautiful buckets. A bucket filler is a loving, caring person who says and does nice things to make others feel special. When you treat others with kindness and respect, you fill their bucket. Oh, look at her. She's giving her beautiful flowers, isn't she? That's lovely. But you can also dip into a bucket and take out some good feelings. You dip into a bucket when you make fun of someone, or when you say or do mean things, or even when you ignore someone. That's bucket dipping. Oh dear. Bullying is bucket dipping. When you hurt others, you dip into their bucket. You will dip into your own bucket too. Oh yes, look at them. They're dipping into each other's buckets. And all the happy and good feelings are coming out, aren't they? They're spilling out. Oh dear. Many people who dip have an empty bucket. They may think they can fill their own bucket by dipping into someone else's, but that will never work. You never fill your own bucket when you dip into someone else's. But guess what? When you fill someone's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. Oh, you feel good when you help others feel good. Oh yes, you do, don't you? Oh, look at that page. He's dipped and now has empty buckets. But over here, they're filling each other's. And they're so very colourful and happy, aren't they? That's lovely. All day long, we are either filling up or dipping into others' buckets by what we say and what we do. Try to fill a bucket and see what happens. You love your mum and dad? Why not tell them you love them? You can even tell them why. Your caring words will fill their buckets with joy. It's true, isn't it? Watch for smiles to light up their faces. You will feel like smiling too. A smile is a good clue that you have filled a bucket. If you practice, you'll become a great bucket filler. Just remember that everyone carries an invisible bucket, and think of what you can say or do to fill it. Here are some ideas for you. You could smile and say hi to the bus driver. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? He has a bucket too. You could invite the new kids at school to play with you. Oh, that would be kind, wouldn't it? They probably don't have many friends because they don't know anyone. But if you introduce yourself, then they'll have you as a friend. Oh, that's filling each other's buckets. How nice. You could write a thank you note to your teacher. Oh, how kind. You could tell your grandpa that you like spending time with him. There are many ways to fill a bucket. Those beautiful buckets and beautiful ways to fill them. Oh, this is so lovely. Let's see. Bucket filling is fun and easy to do. It doesn't matter how young or old you are. It doesn't cost money. It doesn't take much time. And remember, when you fill someone else's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. Oh yes. When you're a bucket filler, you make your home, your school, and your neighborhood better places for all. Bucket filling makes everyone feel good. So, why not decide to be a bucket filler today and every day? Just start each day by saying to yourself, I'm going to do something to fill someone's bucket today. Look at that. And at the end of the day, ask yourself, did I fill a bucket today? I wonder if she did. She's got her teddy and her happy bucket. Yes, I did. That's the life of a bucket filler. And that's you. Oh, what a lovely story, isn't that? Oh, I just do love that. I hope all of your buckets are filled to the brim today, for I know mine is, being here with you. And that has given me an idea. A small project that you can do together, maybe with Mum's help, or Dad's help, or Grandma or Grandpa, perhaps with your sister or your brother. And that is to create a happiness bucket. Now I have mine right here, and I made this one for you. This is my happiness bucket. It's very simple. You don't need much. Perhaps a container, a bucket, or a bag, or some other container where you can decorate it. Maybe some construction paper, perhaps some paints, or some pencils, or a little bit of glitter. A little bit of glitter down there. And I put many things on the front that I love. I love flowers, bright and cheerful flowers. I love looking at the night sky with my telescope and looking at the stars, so I put a star right there. Some hearts, because as I told you before, love is one of my favourite emotions. A ladybug, because I do love insects. They're so interesting, aren't they? Oh, some more flowers. Oh, and some music notes over here, because I love to sing. So those items all make me happy. And then inside your happiness bucket, you can fill it with items that you love. I have all my friends here, so I took pictures of them and I posted them and I stuck them down inside, so every time I look at my happiness bucket, I can see pictures of my friends. I've also added a little bit of chocolate because, as you know, a spoonful of sugar does help the medicine go down. And I also put a dog, because I do love dogs. So I put a little bitty dog right here, a stuffed animal, in my happiness bucket. You can put anything you want in your happiness bucket, if you like cars or trucks, or perhaps you have another small stuffed animal that you like, or a bit of sweet, or some pictures of your friends. Whatever you'd like can go in your happiness bucket because it's yours. And then every time you look at it, it can bring a smile to your face. Simple project. I hope you can try it out at home. I'll show you mine one more time. This is my happiness bucket. I'm going to sit it right up here so I can take a look at it. Perfect. And I would love to see pictures of your happiness bucket if you do get to make one. So Mum, Dad, or any adult, if you could take a picture of the happiness bucket and post it on Arizona Broadway Theatre's Facebook page, that would be delightful. You can post it most likely in the comments below, and I would love to take a look at it and see it. Well, looking at my happiness bucket sure does make me happy. Why don't we go ahead and stand on up again and do another song together? That's right, join on in, stand on up. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. If you know the words, sing along. If not, follow me. Here we go. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, and your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, turn around. Woo! If you're happy and you know it, turn around. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, turn around. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Oh, that was so much fun. Are you having fun as well? Well, I'm so very happy you could join me here today to discover so many different emotions. I have had the most fun, and I hope you have too. Well, I know I am feeling quite happy, and I hope you are as well. I hope you can join me next week for another story time, and who knows where we might travel. Perhaps to outer space, or maybe even the ocean, or maybe we'll have a nice picnic. Oh, I do hope to see you back here. And until then, best foot forward, spit spot.